There's a point in life where a person realizes that there's something more awaiting them. Next on Elevate Iowa, Robert and Megan answer the call to find more for themselves. Welcome to the new Iowa.
Elevated past old notions of manufacturing.
Where manufacturing is exciting, clean,
and a career worth talking about.
The Iowa Advanced Manufacturing Grant paid for the state's 15 community colleges to focus on manufacturing in new and meaningful ways.
And these are their stories.
Hard work never scared Robert, but his love-hate relationship with school kept him from his highest potential. Robert left high school before he could graduate and join the ranks of the working world. His keen observations of the world around him eventually led him to search for something more for himself.
It seems most of the bigger companies in the area, such as Alcoa, John Deere, Cobham, places of that nature, they would like somebody to have a little bit more of a formal education in order to give you the opportunity to get within their, organization and excel. It seems that associates is the way to go, an associate's degree, versus just your standard high school GED doesn't really seem to carry much weight anymore in today's working world. Well, when I first got into manufacturing, I worked for a company called InProSeal in Rock Island. I started off running a manual mill, then I progressed to running CNCs, and I really enjoyed what I did. And then I was always looking for the next step, which would be obviously to either program them or fix them. I chose to program them. So I was always looking to excel, and I identified my surroundings and did what I thought it would take to progress, and I did.
Like Rob, Megan identified a void in her work life. Megan worked in healthcare for many years, but found out the hard way that she and nursing were a terrible fit.
When I first graduated high school, I went into nursing because that's what every other female did, and that's what all my other friends did. And I worked in dialysis for 3 years, and at the end I was kind of deciding I need to go back to college and do something with myself. The whole healthcare, people think it's really clean, and it's not by any means. I mean, I dealt with blood and body fluids and dirty needles, and that grossed me out. I'd much rather get dirty with metal and hydraulic fluid and stuff like that.
Megan and Robert discovered that what they were looking for could be found in an education at Eastern Iowa Community College. Robert found CNC machine programming, and Megan found her spark in welding.
I did not graduate high school. I received my GED after dropping out, so I get a personal high from the fact that I'm now going to be a college graduate. It just elates me. I get tingles when I think about it because I'm so proud of myself and my family as well. It has opened so many doors for me. The future looks very bright.
Robert, when he started here, he came in, he was a knowledgeable guy as far as machining. When he started the program, he wanted to learn to use Mastercam and post programs onto the CNCs and troubleshoot. He had done it before in the past, but he wanted to really polish up on it and touch it so he could be more appealing to employers and get back to work. Here at the Eastern Iowa Community College, we have students come here from all different types, from people trying to get started in the manufacturing careers or coming to get retrained. We have programs here varying at this campus at the Welding Technology Center, from AutoCAD training to Mastercam to manual machinist to CNC. What's really nice about the program here at the Welding Technology Center is that we really got a flexible schedule for people. We work on a module system where people can come and go as they need, which really lets people come to school that wouldn't typically be able to fit into your traditional courses. We have a lab that's open from 8:30 to 9 at night. We always have an instructor on hand.
Work-life balance is kind of tough sometimes, I'm a happily married man. I have one son. I have a wife who has a career as well. I have worked full-time the whole time. This is my 3rd year, so we're looking at anywhere between 40 and 50-hour weeks on average, and then you're looking at about anywhere between 10 and 20 hours of school depending on what course you're taking at the time.
We're able to kind of help them along and keep them involved in the program and on the pace to graduate in a timely fashion. We can get those people in here that don't typically fit into the normal mold.
Robert has a new job at higher pay with responsibilities to match and challenge his new skills. Megan was hired by an international manufacturer from right within the halls of EICC.
So Megan, I met her at Eastern Iowa Community College at a career fair and talked to her about a weld position and called her very shortly after that and had her come in and take the weld test, which she passed. I was thrilled. I called her right away and she came to work for us. Megan has worked for us for, I'd say, just shy of 2 years, and she's doing a great job. The quality of the employee that we get from Eastern Iowa Community College is exceptional. The training that they are receiving through the machinist program, the welder programs, they graduate with a skill set that's very useful for our business, very meaningful and very practical.
Just watching you see from the very beginning of just bits and pieces of metal, and at the very end see it all put together, you take pride in that, and knowing that somebody's going to use that and that's going to stay there for a long time.
I believe you can learn from my journey that anything is possible if you put your mind to it. If there's something that you want, you have to reach out and take it and pursue it, because nothing is going to be handed to you. If this is something that you feel that you would like to get into, I recommend trying it, reaching for the stars, because it will open so many doors and give you so many opportunities.